I look exactly like I looked at 14. I have not changed at all, except I took my tongue ring out.
She's Pink, both shocking and soft.
I was 21 and I felt like it was time to be a mature adult.
Belting out music for decades, belting out her grown-up musings with Extra in London.
Back then, I was just angry at the world. I was like an abused puppy. I would lash out. And now I think I've exercised a lot of those demons through this group therapy that I call a concert.
Picture a place where it all doesn't hurt, where everything's safe and it doesn't get worse.
And the three-time Grammy artist is recently out with her 9th fresh album, Trustfall. No surprise, with Pink, there's no holding back.
You get to be a stuntsman. You're doing acrobats in this video. Do you ever get scared?
Oh my God, I was terrified in the video. I didn't understand why we had to be actually over the cliff. And I looked down and I was like, oh man. And the camera guy was like, yeah, I hear you. I was like, well, we're falling together.
What's the nearest you've been to like injury or even serious injury?
Oh, I've been hurt. I almost had my legs ripped off.
Ripped off?
Yeah, I was in this sort of ankle knot hold and the winches started going apart and you can't get out of that. And I also crashed in Germany on my 360 device, which is the one where I fly, like Pinkerbell.
Flying high is what Pink does, with more than 135 million records sold.
So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways.
The superstar, wife, and mum to Willow and Jameson is in constant motion.
I'm never gonna not dance again.
I have gotten to a point in my life where when it's all going to hell, I have this sick thought in the back of my head like, but I can write a song about this. Which is so twisted.
But that's going to help others because people, live through your music.
We're all putting one foot in front of the other and trying to love and be loved and be seen and figure it all out.
She's learning from her own wisdom after sore wounds resurfaced with Trustfall's launch between Pink and Christina Aguilera. Pink's harsh comments and treatment of Christina decades ago making headlines, forcing her to post she's saddened and disappointed in the old rivalries instead of her new music.
People are like, man, Pink doesn't take any. You're so tough. Nothing bothers you. That's absolutely not true. I'm tough because everything bothers me. And so now we all are walking around with this low-level trauma. It is so important to be able to put that down sometimes and just shed some of that. I always tell Willow, I'm like, you gotta be a dolphin, dude. You gotta let that water just glide right down your back. And when she's super stressed out, I'm like, she's like, oh my God, my mom's being a dolphin.
If Willow can't be a dolphin, maybe she'll be a singer. Her proud mum also posting a recent performance by the 11-year-old.
Wondering if I am good enough.
How beautiful is her voice? She just started singing and she's so effortless and she doesn't really actually care all that much about it.
She's as good as mum.
She's way better than I was at that age. I sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks when I was her age. She sounds great.